how we protect your rental with move-in and move-out video documentation. One of the biggest concerns we hear from rental property owners is simple. How do I know my property is actually being protected? And if you own a rental in Tucson, Arizona, that's an especially important question. Because most disputes between owners and tenants don't come from major issues. They come from the small things: condition differences, wear and tear, or disagreements about what the property looked like at move-in versus move-out. That's exactly why we use detailed video documentation as part of our process. When a tenant moves into a property, we don't just take a few photos. We create a full video walkthrough of the home. That includes walls, flooring, appliances, fixtures, everything. The goal is to clearly capture the condition of the property at the start of the lease. Then, when the tenant moves out, we do the same thing again. Now, we have a side-by-side record that shows exactly what changed during the tenancy. This becomes incredibly important if there's ever a question about damages, security deposit deductions, or responsibility for repairs, something we see fairly often in the Tucson rental market. Instead of relying on opinions or incomplete photos, we have clear, time-stamped visual evidence. It protects you as the owner, it creates transparency for the tenant, and it helps prevent disputes from escalating in the first place. And honestly, most property management companies don't do this at the level they should. They might take a few photos or rely on written reports, but that leaves a lot of room for interpretation, and that's where problems start. With video, there's far less ambiguity. You can actually see the condition of the property before and after. This also gives our owners something most don't get, which is visibility. Even if you don't live near your Tucson rental property, you're not guessing what condition it's in. You can review it, understand it, and feel confident that it's being handled properly. At the end of the day, protecting your Tucson rental isn't just about collecting rent. It's about having the right systems in place to minimize risk and avoid unnecessary issues. And for us, video documentation is one of the most important tools we use to do that. If you're looking at property management in Tucson and want to understand how your property would be protected, we're always happy to walk you through our process in more detail.